I make 20 steps and I starting just dying.
I had to be at China Great Wall right now.
Never, never trust ChatGPT.
Camp, eating some canned food, enjoying life. But now I'm just falling asleep right now, talking with you guys. Oh, and I lost my wallet. Such a fucking day. And I decided I need to change my life somehow.
Yes, it's me, and I really love traveling, but at this moment I did not at all. This is a really long story, so let's start from the beginning. I like when everything in my life makes sense, and this trip to China I didn't plan at all. Not even close, but the chain of random events led me to the fact that life found both meaning and goal for this trip, not to break mentally. And today I want to talk to you like to friends, of whom I'm telling not only about positive moments of solo backpacking, but also about those that completely knock you out of your track. And in my case, it almost ended with my vlogs and with my trips at all. Well, it all started yet in Europe.
So basically, this is the price of my laziness. I was too lazy to get visa in time, and I remembered about it only on Sunday, 4 days ago. And my flight is today.
And instead of spending hundreds of dollars on an urgent visa or completely losing the tickets, I decided to use my 30-day visa-free stay in China. And there was no way back anymore. March 3rd, I celebrate my birthday and my last working day in the Netherlands as a warehouse worker. And already on the next day, I have a flight to China, where I'm supposed to transfer for a flight to Vietnam. There I plan to just live cheaply, build a career as a freelancer and video maker, have stability and do sport. Basically, I just wanted to live my best life. Since I wasn't planning to stay in China, I knew nothing about it, except that there are a lot of people, there is a Great Wall, there is strict control and probably communism. But to be honest, even if I had planned to stay there, I wouldn't research anything. I like to explore everything by myself. So I land, get my backpack, walk to immigration, and I am standing in complete shock. Scared and not understanding what I am even supposed to do. I've been in Asia last year and I thought I was ready and knew everything about it. But looking at the cameras on every corner, I realized how wrong I was. And how different this world is, even compared to the rest of Asia. First test, immigration, where nobody speaks English even at the airport, but they still want me to prove what I'm gonna do here in their country with my 2 huge backpacks. Half an hour of pleasant talks and they let me go. Next task, download application through which absolutely everything in China goes. Food, taxi, trains, payments, absolutely everything. If somebody doesn't know, normal internet in China doesn't work at all without their own VPN. But at this moment I couldn't have it. I didn't have neither normal internet nor Wi-Fi, which I could only obtain through the machine. That guess what? It wasn't working. So I stand there, I'm hungry, I wanna sleep, my ears are blocked, I don't know what to do. But at some point I just found a place where I can buy a SIM card by cash. And yeah, I paid $50 for a SIM card with VPN. Kinda expensive and I was sure I got scammed, but later on people explained me that it's a normal price for China and their own legal VPN. That day, honestly, I just wanted to jump into taxi and go home. But there was another challenge. I was really surprised when I realized that if you don't have your address in Chinese, you will never find your address, neither on Western maps nor Chinese ones. But with help from locals and a lot of efforts, I still found my shelter for a couple of nights and went to enjoy my first and last day without stress in China. In the previous episode, I mentioned a bicycle trip from Europe to China. Well, since I was already here, I thought I could try to restart this idea and somehow get from here to Vietnam by bike. But then my friend replies to my Instagram story and says he's currently in Beijing and he invites me there. After a bit of thinking, I change my plan again and decide to pass China from Beijing to Vietnam by hitchhiking. I buy new gear and get on train to Beijing.
So the thing is, I cannot put in this piece of shit because of this, and I have to cut it off.
But of course I couldn't but get in troubles with my gear in China. They took away my drone and my power bank at the station, and I didn't have so much time to think in the moment, so I managed to agree to pick up my drone from the same station in 2 weeks, which immediately ruins my plans and strongly limits me in time.
First day I was scared, second day I was shocked. Today I am on day 3 and I just remembered what it is to travel south, not Southeast Asia, but just Asia. What it is when you are the only one white person and nobody speaks English around. Now at the train station they took away my drone and my power bank. It's prohibited to bring it to Beijing, for fuck's sake. And they say that I can take it back in 2 weeks. But I already said goodbye to my drone. Fuck's sake, I'm so unlucky. Last year I just broke it in Indonesia after 2 months of traveling. Today is my third day, and I already lost my drone. Maybe I'll get it back. Let's see. But it's so fun. I missed it. You know, I get used to this normal life in Europe, and now again this fun. I always think like a whole day today. I think, fuck, I hate everything. I'm so stressed out. Just everything is so bad. I wanna go home. I wanna just work, chill, etc. And then I remember, this is a sign of good trip.
A couple of days in Beijing, rest from the road, adaptation, some good photos, and I take on an idea that was in my head for a year, camping on the Great Wall of China. Going there with 2 huge backpacks based on the ChatGPT advices was the worst idea of my life.
Holy it's so beautiful, but I literally make 20 steps and I'm starting just dying. God bless me. Never trust ChatGPT. My plan was to put it and I still want to do it, but I don't know if it's possible at all.
If in the south part of China people were already pointing fingers at me as at the only white person around, then here on the Great Wall, literally every first person was looking at me like this. Well, I can't judge them. Such an idiot still needs to be found.
So you could understand all my suffering that I still need to overcome. I'm here and I went this way, just over there, and I hope there's no, I will tell later. For today I ate 1 banana in the morning and right now also 1 banana and a few more kind of small some citruses. Hi. I'm crazy. So yeah, I was stressing out a bit, not a bit, a lot. That's why I didn't eat much, and that's why I don't have much power that I really need now, because this is fucking insane. I expected there will be some mountains, you know, but not like that. I have 2 hours until the sunset and I need to go as far as possible, so security don't fuck me up. No, I need a belt.
Obviously, I didn't manage to leave tourist zone in time and security started kicking everyone out. And in the moment when I'm already exhausted sitting there and thinking how badly I fucked up, a girl like an angel from the sky asked if I have a power bank. I told her my story and why I can't give her a power bank, and we took a few pictures and decided to go to Beijing together. Yes, I didn't manage to camp, but still I thought it's not a bad outcome. Until I realized at the entrance of the train that I lost my wallet. Everything just clicked. I had just a few seconds to think. I sent her to the city and I ran to look for help. Of course we didn't see each other again, and I didn't find my wallet too. I didn't complete the goal I came for. I lost a girl who felt like a reward after my suffering on the wall. I lost my wallet with money and bank card and a few hours searching for it. Just imagine in what state I was heading back to Beijing on the last train. That was the moment when I started rethinking my life.
So it's a very rare event that I'm booking a hotel, especially in Beijing. It's quite expensive, but I'm so fucked up. I had to be at China Great Wall right now, having a camp, eating some canned food, enjoying the life. But now I'm just falling asleep right now, talking with you guys. Oh, and I lost my wallet. Such a fucking day. And I decided I need to change my life somehow. At least the way I travel, and at least I think about it right now. Maybe I'm gonna skip this day, this night, and, and I'll continue my journey tomorrow the same way I did it before. But right now I think I need to replan everything. At least because I lost 200 euros, I lost my bank card, and my mood for today. But okay, it's not a big deal. It could be way worse, right? So let's see, and good night. Oh fuck yeah, finally.
So, good morning, everyone. I had some good rest, I had some good food, and now I feel way better. I want to do my laundry, and I'm doing it by hands because normal laundry is so expensive in China. It's like 20 yuan per one t-shirt, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not gonna pay so much. I have a whole bag.
I have to mention that a few days before I gave my Instagram to another girl to be followed, and I didn't really expect to talk to her anymore. But in this state, on this train, I see a following notification on Instagram. She saved me so much mentally at this moment. My mood increased a bit, but I still didn't know what to do, so I decided to stay in Beijing for a few more days, just because of her. And such a love story I've seen only in the movies. Connection from the first seconds, probably one of the best 4 days in my life, and then I feel this worst part of the traveling. Time to split up. Time was already pressing a lot and I got to my next train. And especially after a long conversation, whether we'll be able to meet again or not, and we decided that not. Right at this moment I had to get off the train for a transfer. As usual, hungry and without sleep, in the middle of the night, taxi guys surrounded me and tried to scam. That's it. That was my last drop. I started shouting, I started arguing with them, they are teasing me, and I thought I'm gonna get in trouble, but no. Somehow I just get out of this place, got to another train, and basically after 4 days of paradise, I had 3 days of hell, because on the road there is nothing to do except thinking, and thinking is the worst what you can do in this condition.
Well, life is absolutely unpredictable. It's been almost a week since I lost my wallet, and I had to come back to Beijing for 2 days just to think what to do, maybe to find my wallet, but I didn't succeed. But at the same time, I met a girl and I felt something that I've never felt before. So I spent a week there. I spent a week in Beijing, and yesterday I went to a train to Xi'an because my time in China is almost over and I need to pick up my drone from Xiamen. To be honest, I'm just devastated. I'm just devastated, and if I was thinking that I need to change something in my life when I lost my wallet, Now I think about it even more. So, I don't know. I just don't know.
Anyway, at this moment I just wanted to pick up my drone, get out of China and never come back. But there was one last location that I needed to visit.
This is just unreal.
Okay, to be honest, I don't even know the correct name of this place. I just call it Avatar's Mountains, and I feel a bit relieved now. Still not fully. I still have these emotional swings. From time to time I think like I feel happy, then I wanna go home. No, actually I felt like this yesterday. Now I just wanna enjoy this day and this life and this place. But after everything what happened to me for the past 2 weeks, that was my final destination. And I almost feel that my China trip is accomplished. But still, I have a few days here. I still need to pick up my drone and let's see what's gonna happen. But I think the worst part, the hardest part of this trip is over. Actually, even today I had big problems, big stress. I woke up at 6 o'clock and I had a ticket at 7. And at 7 I arrived to this ticket station. My ticket wasn't activated, and I had to spend a lot of time next to the cashier. Everything in Chinese. Nobody speaks English as always. Yes, it's already default, and I was already, like, okay, if I'm not getting here, I had so much emotions in my head. I didn't know what to do, and okay, God bless, everything is over, and just look at this again. I'm gonna break it on my camera or my face now. I don't believe that I am awake. Probably I'm still on my way to Beijing, and everything what happened to me, I was just sleeping. I don't know. Finally, I am at the railway station and I am about to head to Xiamen, and I feel so good. Finally, I'm so relieved. Imagine you couldn't take a shit for 5 years and then you finally did it in exactly my condition right now. So let's get my drone back and get out of here. China is good, but I'm not gonna come back here alone anymore. But yeah, these mountains definitely healed me. Oh yeah. Look at this small guy. Finally I did it. I picked it up. And that was my last goal in China. And I'm currently in the airport of Xiamen and I'm waiting for my plane to Bangkok. Again Bangkok. But I need to wait around 12 hours because I didn't want to pay for accommodations always. But yeah, basically my trip to China is over. That was just crazy 2 weeks. China just fucked me over. I will remember this trip forever. And yeah, now see you in Thailand again. This place really healed me, and when I went to pick up my drone, I was already in a good mood. And when I saw my drone, which I didn't even expect to get back, I just bought a ticket to my favorite country. Because after that emotional trip,
I will need a long recovery.